Hey everybody, Captain Valen here. I feel pretty horrible. Well, head to toe. I don't know what it is. Just not a good day. But I had a second. I got him working on his ABCs. I figured I'll I'll just talk about something. And uh, thanks to Luffy Toro, I got an idea again, just to keep in line with the. I don't want to say promise because it's not what I said. It was more like a brag, like, oh, I'm gonna do this, and then now I kind of got to live up to it. Sorry. It's actually gonna be about how Kaido was stopped by Shanks on his way to Marineford, and I think a lot of people think it was some big like hockey clash or something like that. I think I think a little differently. I think it was just talk no jutsu, and it's probably wrong, but whatever. The idea behind it being, I don't know about you, but we all know that Kaido has a death wish. And I'm pretty sure that he fought more than once with Whitebeard trying to accomplish this. And I'm pretty sure Whitebeard won because it's been mentioned that Kaido's lost more than a few times. Kaido can catch an L, he just can't seem to catch death. You don't need to die to lose. You know what I mean? And I think he really, really wanted, even out of respect, to be the one that takes Whitebeard's head. Like, Blackbeard doesn't fucking deserve it. We all know that. Like, Blackbeard did it just to kind of for shock and awe. Like, he kind of came out of nowhere after the fighting was all done. After Akainu kind of roasted his insides with magma and there was nothing left but a charred out husk of a man with a half melted face. And then he shows up with like 9 other dudes and just starts blasting on him. You know what I mean? Like, it's dishonorable. It's a very pirate thing to do. But Kaido, while he is a pirate, he's also a dragon. And while he is a dragon, he's also from Wano. And the samurai spirit is probably in the dragon thing too. You know what I mean? Even if, you know what I mean? Sorry. My medicine's got my head fuzzy. So I'm going to be, I might be a little this one. But I really think he wanted to either die by Whitebeard's hands or be the one to kill Whitebeard. Strictly out of respect for the man's greatness. Like, we know for a fact within, I almost want to say within 20 years, but that's probably not true. But that Whitebeard's been in Wano. You know what I mean? Like, that's a fact. Whitebeard's been to Wano. That's really all there is to it. And if you think Whitebeard couldn't put the beats to Kaido, you're wrong. Straight up and down. So far, Kaido has shown nothing that Whitebeard couldn't have slapped aside. Straight up and down. All right. And literally, Whitebeard could walk into Wano country and flip it, just the whole island, continent, archipelago, whatever the fuck you want to call it, right upside down into the ocean. Like, he could just do that. That's well within Whitebeard's range of capabilities. So I see Kaido seeking to either, again, be the one to kill Whitebeard or be the one to die by Whitebeard. You know what I mean? And that was taken away from him by Blackbeard, who I'm going to go out on a limb in this little theory, suggestion, thought process, mouth fart, whatever you want to call it. And that's that Shanks is probably the strong. Hey, buddy. Shanks is not even probably. Is almost definitely. Oh, you're crazy here. Is almost definitely the strongest of the Yonko. But that would also, in my opinion, make Blackbeard the weakest. Why would the weakest why would some young upstart be the one to kill Whitebeard? I am almost positive that Kaido holds a grudge for that, and that Kaido will get his when the time comes. Move it to the side, see if that's any better. Boop. Yeah, it's called the microphone. He likes touching lights. And I believe Shanks just kind of showed up, was like, hey, man, you are not going to make anything better on yourself. You're going into the Marines. Like, they're not going to kill you. They're going to keep you and keep doing experiments on you like they did last time they had you. That's right. You tell them. Like, I don't think it's a coincidence that it's an absolute fact that the Marines have captured Kaido before. That's an absolute fact. They've captured him a number of times. All right. I don't think it's weird that there's a correlation between a captured Kaido and Momonosuke's fruit. I don't think that there's that for even a fucking second. I don't like coincidence. I don't think that there is. I think Vegapunk's a genius and figures some shit out. Not necessarily how to extract, but how to take small pieces of power from zone users, you know what I mean? And turn it into a fruit. And I'm just saying, I don't know the process. I'm not going to speculate on the process. I kind of did, but I'm not really going to get into that. What I am going to say is that Shanks, I have zero doubt that Shanks knows that Kaido's been captured. And I'm pretty positive that Shanks was like, listen, Whitebeard's going to die. He was going to die the second he went into this, and he knew it. All right? He did this to save, his family. This has nothing to do with you. I understand you want to die by somebody, and that person's coming, I promise you, but that person's not Whitebeard. You know what I mean? And I believe he's obviously piss-ass, fucking blackout. I think he was probably crying drunk. You know what I mean? Like, not Shanks, but Kaido. Kaido was probably crying drunk, going like, I'm gonna kill you. You should have been the one. Because I see him crying like he laughs. I don't know why. Sorry, it's one of my new favorite laughs. But seriously, Shanks could have just explained the situation logically. You can reach a drunk person. Like, if he just kind of kept moving on to where he was, bouncing around in the air, using all sorts of crazy things he learned, I'm betting Shanks knows. Shanks seems like the guy that likes to learn things just to learn things. I don't know why. It's just something that he strikes me as. He's a fun guy, but if he's curious about something, he's going to do it. And if Sanji can learn how to run through this guy, and a bunch of other Mo truckers from Big Mom's crew can learn to jump through this guy, there's no reason that people, A, on the Beast Pirate crew can't jump through this guy, and B, Shanks can't jump through this guy. Plain and simple. I mean, but I think, it was more of a talk no jutsu situation where Shanks was like, listen, the person who's going to kill you is on their way. They may not be there yet, but, they're coming. Don't you worry. This whole new generation, you're going to die. And for Kaido, that's like, you're just saying that so I don't run off to Marineford, or something like that, kind of almost drunkenly childish, you know what I mean? And I really, really feel like it's a smart play on Shanks' part, because I don't think Shanks is going to be the one to kill Kaido. I think he probably could. Max diff, one-armed, two arms, maybe a little clearer. But yeah, I really feel like the whole reason Kaido didn't show up wasn't because Shanks put the whooping on him. It's because Shanks talked some sense into him. It's like, listen, you can't, they have all the admirals there, Sengoku's there. If you show up, there's nothing you can do. You will be captured. All right? And then Blackbeard's just going to take over your crew like he's going to do Whitebeard's. It's going to be chaos. We need to defend the sea from Blackbeard. And now, I know it sounds crazy, but Blackbeard is a phenomenal threat to just the way of piracy, in my opinion. I'm going to make another video on that. I'm going to write that down later, but I don't believe X Drake is with Kaido just for Kaido. I'm pretty sure he's also there to keep an eye on other Yonko, and Blackbeard being one of them. I know I said the same thing about Aokiji, but I think while being so heavy-handed with how crazy the crew is in Marineford for Blackbeard, the things they've done for the other Yonko really make that pale. Kind of like, because at least we know for a fact most of Blackbeard's crew has been captured. Like, they're strong, yes, but they're not undefeatable. Well, a lot of White Mom's crew, a lot of Big Mom's crew, they haven't. It was never mentioned that they were captured. Katakuri, sure shit, probably wasn't captured. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying it's a 1-to-1 scale, but I am saying I think Kaido can do it. All right. On that note, I'm gonna go. This is Captain Valen reminding everybody, life happens in every direction. Just try and be considerate. All right. Like, comment, subscribe, and if you have anything to say, any opinions, I'll get back to you. Promise. Bye.